Alright, guys, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Cash Howard, coach of the New York Neo Kings, welcoming you to week 6 here in the World Cup. Season 7, our first battle taking place between the Brooklyn Scizors, coached by CB, taking on the Carolina Roaring Moon, coached by Owen. As a reminder for you guys, here are the rosters for the respective coaches. For the Brooklyn Scizors, we have Iron Valiant, Azalf, Gudra, Overquill, Donphan, Masquerain, Typhlosion, Hisuian Electrode, Lucario, Gyarados, Zangoose, and Houndstone. For the Carolina Roaring Moon, we have Dragapult, Sylveon, Samurott, Bronzong, Hisuian Lilligant, Grafaiai, Mudsdale, Tauros, Hisuian Arcanine, Clawattrel, Torkoal, and Scovillain. After careful deliberation, planning, and whatnot, the coaches have elected to bring out for the week Hisuian Electrode, Iron Valiant, Lucario, Overquill, Houndstone, and Donphan for the Brooklyn Scizors, Dragapult, Hisuian Lilligant, Hisuian Arcanine, Hisuian Samurott, Sylveon, and Bronzong for the Carolina Roaring Moon. You see, CV has the overall advantage when it comes to speed, as well as physical defense. Both coaches are about more or less the same when it comes to physical attack, but all the other stats, Owen does have the advantage over. Let's see how that comes into play for this week's battle between the two coaches. For battle number 1 for week 6 for season 7 of the Worldwide Champions League, Brooklyn Scizors versus the Carolina Roaring Moon. Alright, so we start off with Spike Master the Overquill versus Hisuian Arcanine. There's the Intimidate from Overquill, Intimidate the Arcanine. Overquill being recalled out. In his place is Jeff the Donphan. There's a Head Smash from Arcanine. 12% damage as it's not very effective. And he is hurt by the Rocky Helmet Donphan's carrying. He is swapped out, and in his place is Hisuian Samurott. There's the Stealth Rocks by Donphan. Donphan's being recalled out, and back in his place is Overquill. There's the Intimidate, lowering Samurott's attack stat. Samurott going for the Ceaseless Edge, doing 60% damage, dropping 1 layer of Spike on CB's side. Samurott swapped out, back in his place is Arcanine. There's a Pin Missile by Overquill. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit, 4 hit, 2 5%, 2 6%. Arcanine being recalled out, and in his place is Hisuian Lilligant. Takes the damage from the rocks. Overkill being recalled out, in his place is Donphan, who gets hurt by the spikes. Who doubles out, and in his place is Liam the Houndstone. Lilligant terrestrializing into the fighting type. Goes for the close combat. For his Houndstone immune being a ghost type. Gets his recovery by leftovers. Lilligant swapped out. In his place is Arcanine. Taking no damage, definitely heavy duty boots. There's a Nightshade by Houndstone. 30% damage to Arcanine. Houndstone again recovering with his leftovers. Arcanine being swapped out yet again. In his place, it's Samurott, who does take damage from the rocks. There's the swap out, and in his place is once again the Donphan. Once again swaps out, and in his place is Overquill. Does take damage from the Spike. Goes for the Aqua Cutter. 36% damage to Overquill. No crit. There's the second Aqua Cutter, 33% damage. Still no crit. There's a layer of spikes. So each side has 1 layer of spike. 1 Ceaseless Edge from the Samurott. Gets a second layer of spike on CB's side. But still will be enough. Overkill goes down. The Carolina Roaring Moon with a current advantage of 5-6. There's Electro, gets hurt by the spikes. Samura's being recalled out, and in this place it's Sylveon. There's a Volt Switch by Electro doing 14% damage to Sylveon. In this place is Lucario. Anubis the Lucario gets hurt by the spikes. Sylveon is being recalled out, and in this place is Arcanine. There's a Flash Cannon by Arcanine. 32% damage will be enough. Arcanine goes down. Rattata 5-5. There's the Life Orb recoil. Here's Dragapult, who gets damaged by the rock and the one layer of spike. There's a Shadow Ball by Dragapult. 74% damage, which will be enough. Lucario goes down. 4-5. Here's Iron Valiant, gets hurt by the 2-layer spikes. Booster energy activating, raising its speed. Dragapult being recalled out, and this place is Bronzong. Goes for the knockoff, 38% damage, gets rid of Bronzong's leftovers. Iron Valiant swapped back out. In this place is Donphan. There's a Gyro Ball from Bronzong, 9% damage, but gets hurt by the Rocky Helmet. There's a Rapid Spin by Donphan, who raises his speed and removes the layer of spikes and the rocks. Ooh, Psychic from Bronzong, 34% damage, drops the special defense stat, but Donphan's still living. Goes for a knockoff, 22% damage off of Bronzong. One more Psychic will be enough. Jeff, the Donphan goes down. 3-5. The advantage right now currently is on Owen's side. Here's Sparkman, the Electrode once again. Goes here the electric terrain. Interesting. There's the Stealth Rocks on CB's side. Now these Stealth Rocks are definitely going to be permanent. There's a Thunderbolt from Electrode, which will be enough. Bronzong goes down 3-4. Here's Sylveon. Another get hit by the rocks, so it's heavy duty boots. Gets hit by the Volt Switch, 18% damage. In his place is Houndstone, who does take damage from the rocks. Sylveon going for the Wish. There's the leftover recovery by Houndstone. Sylveon going for the Hyper Voice, 39% damage to Houndstone. Goes for the Roar. Swaps out Sylveon for Lilligant. Takes damage by the rock and the spike. But I believe with this Wish is back at full health. Yep. That's the leftover recovery on Houndstone. Lilligant goes for the Leaf Blade. 23% damage to Houndstone. There's a Nightshade by Houndstone. 34% damage to Lilligant. There's the HP recovery. Here's another Leaf Blade by Lilligant. 20% damage to Houndstone this time around. Another Nightshade. 34% damage. It's the leftovers. Lilligant again going for the Leaf Blade. 22% damage. Think Houndstone kills now? It does. I think this ends Lilligant's undefeated streak. Lilligant goes down. We're tied up at 3-3. It's a close game. Here is Hisuian Samurai once again, who gets hurt by the rocks and the spikes. There's a Ceaseless Edge by Samurai, who once again puts the layer of spike on CB's side. And with that, Houndstone also goes down. 2-3, I'm sorry. The Electric Terrain also vanishes from the field. Here's Hisuian Electro again, who gets hurt by the rocks and the spikes. Samurai going for the Sucker Punch. It fails to hit Electro. Is it going for Electric Terrain? Electric Terrain. Goes for a Sucker Punch again. 48% damage on Electrode. Not enough to kill. Electrode goes for a Thunderbolt. 64% damage. That will be enough to kill. Samurott goes down. We're tied up 2-2. Here's Sylveon again. There's a Thunderbolt by Electrode, 22% damage. Sylveon, I'm assuming Sylveon will retaliate with the Hyper Waves. No, goes for the Wish. Another Thunderbolt by Electrode, 24% damage this time, almost a quarter health. There's the Hyper Voice now. With that, Sparkman, the Electrode goes down. 1-2. The Wish is gonna activate. Sylveon back at 72% health. Here's Iron Valiant. He gets hurt by the rock and the Spike. Pork Drive activating, raising its speed. There's a Poison Jab by Iron Valiant. 61% damage to Sylveon. Unfortunately, not enough. One Hyper Voice was just 65% damage from Sylveon, which will be enough to kill Iron Valiant. It is a 2-0 victory for Owen and the Carolina Roaring Moon. GG's to both coaches. Was a really, really close match. This is how we're starting week 6, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed this battle. As always, make sure to like and subscribe to find out when the next battle does go live on our channel. As always, this is your boy Cash Howard, the coach of the New York Nido Kings, signing off.